5 beta blockers. These are under the subcategory of cardiovascular medications. Beta blockers are known to relax blood vessels, lower heart rate, and lower blood pressure. A few questions to help you review. What do beta blockers do? Why did I sound Indian there? Crazy. What do beta blockers do? Okay. How do beta blockers typically end? In what word? What letters? What sounds? Lol. Good. In this list, how many beta blockers are there? 5. Good. Let's get started. Carvedilol, its brand name is. The brand name of metoprolol is. The brand name for propranolol is. The brand name of carvedilol is. And the brand name for labetalol is. Good job. The brand name for Inderal is propranolol. What is the generic name for Inderal is propranolol. What is the generic name for tonormin? What is the generic name for Lopressor? What is the generic name for Coreg? Starts with a C too. What is the generic name for Trandate? Metoprolol is also Lopressor. Propranolol is Inderal. Carvedilol is Coreg. Atenolol is tonormin. And labetalol is Trandate. These are 5 cardiovascular beta blockers. We're reviewing ACE inhibitors. These are cardiovascular medications. We will read the medications. I will ask you questions and we'll review them together. Okay? First part. What are ACE inhibitors for? What do they do? Number 2. Define to me what ACE inhibitors means. This is an abbreviation, ACE. Write out what ACE means. Number 3, what is the common ending for ACE inhibitors? Lastly, how do ACE inhibitors lower blood pressure? Okay. I'll read them out and then we will try to figure them out. Acupril, Altis, Lutensin, Vasotec, Capoten, Zestril, Monopril. What is the generic name for Zestril? What is the generic name for Monopril? What is the generic name for Lutensin? What about Vasotec? Generic name for Acupril. Generic name for Altis. Ramipril, Benazepril, Enalapril, Captopril, Lisinopril, Fosinopril, and Quinapril. What is the brand name for Benazepril? What is another medication that Benazepril can be confused with? What is the brand name for Quinapril? Brand name for Fosinopril? Brand name for Lisinopril? What is the brand name for Captopril? What is the brand name for Enalapril, Ramipril, and Benazepril? The brand name for Captopril is Capoten. The generic name for Altace is Ramipril. The generic name for Vasotec is Enalapril. The brand name of Monopril is Fosinopril. The brand name of Zestril is Lisinopril. The generic name of Acupril is Quitnapril. The brand name of Ramipril is Altis. The generic name of Lotensin is Benazepril. The brand name of Vasotec is Enalapril. The generic name of Quinapril is Acupril. These are cardiovascular medications. I'm going over them, but I'm also giving you quiz questions to go over. First question here. What do antihyperlipidemics do? Let me know in the comments. What do antihyperlipidemics do? If you don't know, watch my last video because I break it down in there. Question number 2. What do statins do? What are their signification? If I see statin, that tells me that it's a medication for what? When I see statin, it tells me that it's a medication for what? You can write this down in your notes or in a little book, and it will also help you remember. Number 3, what are some letters or sounds that are at the end of the brand names? What letters or sounds are at the end of brand names? Okay. Lipitor is atorvastatin. Crestor is rosuvastatin. Zocor is simvastatin. What is Mevacor? Good job. Mevacor is lovastatin. What is Lescol? Good job. Lescol is fluvastatin. Zocor is simvastatin. Lopid is gemfibrozil. Tricor is fenofibrate. Zetia is ezetimibe. Pravachol is pravastatin. Now, without being able to see the brand names, I will read you the generic names, and you have to out loud try to remember as we read along what the brand name is. Lovastatin. What is lovastatin? Simvastatin. What is simvastatin? Gemfibrozil. What is gemfibrozil? What is the brand name for gemfibrozil? What is the brand name for fluvastatin? What is the brand name for lovastatin? What is the brand name for fenofibrate? What is the brand name for ezetimibe? What is the brand name for rosuvastatin? What is the brand name for atorvastatin? Now we're switching. What is the generic name for Crestor? What is the generic name for lovastatin? Generic name for fluvastatin? Generic name for gemfibrozil? Oh no. Generic name for Lopid, sorry. Generic name for Lipitor. Generic name for Zetia. Generic name for Pravachol. What about Mevacor? What about Lescol? What about Tricor? What about Zocor?